Part 10 of building our second pool after self-building our barndominium. In part 9, you saw the pool was about halfway filled up. We hooked up the skimmer and the drain, then it was left to fill overnight for the second day. But unfortunately, I have bad news. The new pool has a major leak. Just kidding, but that is literally what I thought when I ran out of my bedroom in the morning and saw a ton of water outside of the pool. I'm gonna tell the whole story, but before I do that, let me explain our filter situation. When I said in my last video that we weren't using a sand filter, I got a lot of sand filter people up in arms about it. Now guys, I never said a sand filter was awful. I just know that almost everyone I know that had one was complaining about it. But when we got this new pool and they had a DE earth filter with it, we were like, cool, we will try this one out. Again, I'm no pool expert, but from the little bit of research that I've been doing on it, everything I've looked up says the DE filter is superior to the sand filter. This being one of the main reasons. It filters out a lot smaller particles, in turn keeping your pool cleaner. The one downside to this filter was everyone was saying how much more expensive it is, but again, we got this for completely free. So when I had to choose between the two, we chose this one. The pool owner we got this from was extremely informative. He swore by this filter. He even gave us an extra bag of earth that you put inside of it, and not just one, but 2 different pumps. So again, what works for your pool might not work for my pool, and vice versa. Moving on, because we're not using the sand one. Anyway, this is what the water level looked like the night before, and this was what the outside of the pool looked like in the morning. Mind you, I ran out here and shot backed all the water out because I didn't want it messing anything up, and it was 3 shot backs of water full. What happened was the water level finally reached those openings, and there was a tiny plug at the bottom of our pool pump that we did not realize was missing. So it was just pouring water out until I realized, mind you, this is at about 7 in the morning. And don't ask me how I thought so quickly in a very panicking situation, but I remembered we had a second pump that looked just like it. So I ran to see if it had a plug in it because this one did not. It did, so I very quickly put the plug in, which then stopped all the water leaking out. Afterwards, I opened the top of the pump as well that was full of water, and at the very bottom, I found the plug that was supposed to be in there, so I took the other one off and switched it with that one. That one was slightly different, had a gasket, and was meant for that pump. And after that, we never had another issue of water coming out again. But let me tell you, the deja vu and PTSD when I ran out in the morning and saw my pool surrounded by water was not fun. These things always seem to happen when Henry's at work and I'm alone, but your girl figured it out. And this was the pool just a few hours later, about 99% done. The last things I have to do is get some starter pool chemicals, build a ladder, and clean off the outside of the pool. Stay tuned for the next part, and I will be jumping in very soon.